Hello and welcome. My name is Kyle FtW and welcome back to another Black Ops Cold War video. Today, we are back with another episode of Blueprint Review. This is episode 43. And today I'm using the Stone's Throw blueprint for the Milano, which is a Battle Pass blueprint once again. Here's what it looks like in game. See if I can get a nice angle of it. There we go. That's what it looks like in game. And hopefully we can do well. Now this blueprint is a rare one, so it only has 3 attachments on it, but that won't really affect the review too much. I didn't add any attachments to it into the 2 categories that I could have. I just don't do that with this series. I just use them as they are, because I think that's kind of a little bit more important. Now that guy actually came back again. Fair play. Would not recommend that, that's for sure. Unless you are absolutely confident you can win that gunfight. I would just, at that point, I would have just ran away. But I'll take the kill. I'm not going to complain. We did join a tiny bit late. I'm not going to go back over there. That's a death sentence. No way, man. No way. I'll pass. Oh, gosh darn it, man. Head glitching with a DMR. Great. That is... You guys know how I feel about the tactical rifles in this game. You guys know how I feel about them. That was bad. Why did I do that? They're just pretty overpowered in my opinion. I don't think they should be useless, but I don't think they should be as strong as they are in this game. I really don't. I mean, the hip fire on tactical rifles in this game is better than SMGs sometimes. It's like, wait a minute. That's not right. Alright, looks like there's more people around here. That was horrible. What was I doing? What was I doing? That was bad. Alright. Where are these? Oh my gosh. Is that fun for you? Oh my gosh, man. People play Call of Duty so just confused. It's confusing to me with the way people play this game. That's bad. Nope, that's not gonna happen. Since when did Raid become the campiest map in Call of Duty? Like, why is every time I play this map, there's people camping in the back of the map, not moving? It's like, wait a minute. Do people forget that this was the best map in Black Ops 2? Where people moved, people got ridiculously high kill gameplays. It must be the new Call of Duty community. That must be what it is. Because I play this map and everyone's camping. It's like, wait a minute. Why are you camping? This is the most rusher-friendly map in this entire game. And in Call of Duty in general. And I hate players like this. Let me pull out my MP5 because I suck at sniping. It's like, come on. Anyway, rant over. 10-7. Not terrible, but not really that good either. Hopefully we can jump into the next round and do a lot better. But yeah, I mean, it's just one of my little gripes. You know, I have small gripes with Call of Duty, and that's definitely one of them. When people are sniping and then they pull out their MP5 and then melt me because, yeah. I don't know. If you're gonna snipe. If you're not gonna snipe, then don't use a sniper, in my opinion. Anyways, I digress. Jumping into this next round here, and hopefully we can do pretty good. We only have a whopping 10 kills. We need to do way better than that. That is not very good. Not a very good amount of kills. Alright, I should be relatively safe here. Fortunately, though, I'm kind of blinding myself to the guy that could be in that window up there. But no one was up there. So that works out really, really well for me. There's one guy there. Gotta make sure no one flanks me. See ya. They're probably still spawning over here, I would assume. Yep. Come on. Nice. My teammate got him. Oh well. Good job, teammate. Let's call in that UAV. See if we can find these guys. And there's one person over by A. Come on, give me another. There we go. There's that other ping I was looking for. And now we can go ahead and capture A. I'm thinking. Yeah, if any of you guys play Call of Duty Black and Black Ops 2, you know exactly what I'm talking about. This map does not play anything like the old one. I mean, The old one, people were constantly moving. There was streaks in the air constantly. It was so fun. But that's just not the same anymore. It's not that. The Call of Duty just is not that way anymore. I mean, there would always be people here. Always. Nice try. MP5 won't save you that time, buddy. Nice. Wait. Okay, that was bad. That was really bad. Are anybody to my right? What the heck? We keep flipping the spawns super quickly. Alright. Well, I guess I'll get on C. Thank you. 7 streak. Am I safe here? Nice. The Milano is my favorite SMG in this entire game. I absolutely love this weapon. Thank you very much. If I can get the 10. Oh my, thank you, teammate. That was so close. If I get the 10, I should guarantee myself a VSAT. No kills, bummer. Yes, let's go. I knew it. I absolutely knew it. Run, and I'm dead. Yeah, that's that's really unfortunate. They started spawning over here, and now I just spawned here. Wait a minute. That's not right. That's not right at all. Why did I just spawn over here? All right, well, whatever. Let's call him that VSAT. The beautiful VSAT. Let me try and outplay this guy, which I absolutely did, and I shouldn't have done that. Darn it, man. Darn it, darn it, darn it. Okay, well, we should still be able to get a really good usage out of this. Nice. There's one guy down. Looks like they're all spawning over here. Come on, come through. Thank you very much. Now the spawns have flipped again. Story of Black Ops Cold War. Thank you. Oh, the VSAT. What a beautiful, beautiful streak. No, darn it. 29 and 10 though, not bad at all. We really pulled this game back. That is for sure. Now, if I can get the 3 KD, that would be the okay, run. Come on. Thank you very much. Looks like there might be. It's as good as ours. Yep, there's a guy there. Come on. I can't die again. Actually, I can die if I get this kill. Yep, I can die again if that happens. I'm gonna try not to die again, but if it happens, it's all good because we'll keep the 3 KD. There's another guy here though. Oh my gosh. Sometimes this map does feel like the old map, and if you guys saw one of my previous gameplays where the power of the Milano was that video, that was the one of the biggest times where I was like, gosh, this feels like Black Ops 2. I had so much fun in that gameplay. But anyway, guys, 34 and 11, not too bad at all. 4 captures, 5 objective kills. That was a lot of fun there. I really love Raid. I mean, even if it's not the same and doesn't play quite the same as it did back in Black Ops 2, it is still an incredibly fun map, and I had a great time here in this gameplay. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I will go ahead and jump into the lobby, and we'll go ahead and review the blueprint. So I'll see you guys in about 2 seconds. Alright guys, and welcome into the lobby. We are taking a look at the stone throw blueprint for the Milano. And one thing that I'm just going to say straight off the bat is that this is a rare blueprint with only 3 attachments. One attachment is a sight, so there's only 2 attachments that are what I would consider to be useful and practical, which are these 2. I mean, the sight is what it is, but and also one thing that I also want to mention is that you can add 2 attachments to this weapon if you want to. So this is pretty much going to be a pretty quick little overview of this blueprint. But anyways, we're starting off here with the attachments, which is the Millstop Reflex Sight. Then we have ourselves the 10.1 inch reinforced heavy barrel. And then last but not least, we have ourselves the Ember Sighting Point, which gives you improved reveal distance and hipfire accuracy. And then this gives you effective damage range and bullet velocity as the bonuses. So now we're going to go ahead and jump into the aesthetic, the practicality, and the worth. So starting off here with the aesthetic, it's okay. I mean, it's rare. It's a rare blueprint. The aesthetic isn't going to be amazingly crazy or anything wild, but it looks okay. I'm going to say that it looks okay. It's not anything amazingly crazy, but it does look nice, and I do kind of like how this thing looks. It reminds me a lot of a camo from Black Ops 3, actually, which was a common camo, I think is what it was. It reminds me a lot of that camo, though. And, you know, it doesn't look too bad, but again, I don't think anyone really cares too much about these Battle Pass blueprints. You know, they are kind of what they are, but I mean, I would use this. I don't think it's anything terrible or anything like that. But now starting off here with the practicality. Is this a practical blueprint? Well, honestly, my personal opinion, I'm going to have to say that it is not super practical. Not because the weapon is bad. I mean, you guys saw the gameplay. The weapon is good, but there's only 3 attachments, and one of them is a sight. So what I would do is I would take the sight off, number 1, because you do not need that on this weapon. And then I would add some things. So I would add probably the SOCOM Eliminator. Then I would probably add a grip to it, probably this one. And then I would go ahead and add the Raider stock if you have it. But in this case, I would probably add the Marathon stock to it. Boom, there you go. You have a better blueprint. Automatically a great weapon. So that's probably what I would do with this. And you don't change the aesthetic at all in any way, shape, or form, which is really, really nice. And that's something that I actually really like about the blueprints of this game, is that you don't really change the aesthetic of these too much. The biggest changes that you'll find when you change the aesthetic of a blueprint is when you have a Mastercraft blueprint. Other than that, you don't really change the aesthetic too much, or if you have a barrel blueprint or a change in the barrel. But for this one, you won't change the aesthetic of it at all. I mean, I could even put on a different barrel and it wouldn't change the aesthetic that much, which is really, really a good thing. Back in Modern Warfare 2019, you could change the aesthetic almost instantly the second you put on a different attachment. So I kind of like how the body of the weapon, the aesthetic, doesn't change very much. So the aesthetic, the practicality is going to get a good from me, even though I would definitely recommend making this a full 5 attachment class. The class itself isn't really that great just by itself, but if you add attachments to it, it's definitely really, really good. And then last but not least, is this blueprint worth using? I would say that it probably is, but just make sure that you have some attachments for this weapon besides the base attachments in the game or the base blueprint attachments. But I would definitely recommend adding it. You don't have to add this exact class. I have this weapon ranked up very, very high, so you could add whatever you wanted to, but I definitely recommend putting 5 full attachments in there. But if you're just using the blueprint in its own right without changing anything at all, would I recommend using it? I don't think it's really worth using that much, but if you have a lot of attachments, you want to put attachments on it and use this blueprint as it is, then you can go ahead and do that as well. But anyway, guys, I'm just going to quickly show you guys what it looks like with a Mastery camo on it. I'm trying to remember that in every one of these videos, and it looks pretty poor. Actually, you know what? It doesn't look that bad. Diamond definitely looks the best, but I mean, you can see the diamond right there, which looks really nice. Then the gold right there. I mean, it doesn't look too bad, but in all honesty, the Mastery camos don't look that amazing on it, besides the diamond camo. But anyway, guys, that is going to do it for this episode of Blueprint Review. If I were going to give this Blueprint final review, I'd probably give it a 7 out of 10 flat, because that tends to be kind of my lower end blueprint. But I don't think it's bad enough to get a 6. I don't think, number 1, the attachments are bad enough, and number 2, the look is bad enough to be... If it was like a crap weapon, it would get a very low rating, but because the Milano is a monstrous SMG, one of the best in the game in my opinion, then I would definitely recommend giving it a go. But anyway, guys, that's what I'm going to do it for this episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, like videos, I appreciate it. If you want to check out any of my other previous episode of Blueprint Review, they will all be linked down below and playlist in the description, as well as my previous one will also be at the end of the video. And I'll see you guys all on another Black Ops Cold War video very, very soon.